Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. Hi everyone, today I'll be reviewing this beautiful box set called The World of Peter Rabbit, the complete collection of original tales by Beatrix Potter. The box itself was a pleasant surprise when it arrived. I must confess that I have seen it in person once or twice a couple of years ago. The box is very beautiful and charming, the boards are very sturdy, and has a nice design. There is plenty of space for each small book to be easily removed and accommodated inside the box. Some things I'm going to be talking here are small details, but in my opinion they are noteworthy because they show care in creating the product itself. I love the fact that they numbered each book on this spine, allowing the books to be correctly reordered inside the box after being removed. And each book comes with a lovely dust jacket. The image and some details on the dust jacket received glossy sport varnish. The same happens on the cover itself and the box, and these are pocket-sized paper-bound books printed on a heavyweight cream color paper, fully illustrated. The publisher is Frederick Warne, which is part of Penguin Random House. This edition was first published in 2002 with reset text and new reproductions of Beatrix Potter's illustrations from 1902, when the first book was first released. It is worth mentioning that these books are printed and bound in China. Their heavyweight paper is cream colored. There is nothing here stating that the paper is acid-free, but the quality of the paper is great to the touch, and I doubt that it is not acid-free, because in my opinion everything about this set screams quality. Needless to say that these little books here have sewn bindings. I'll be reading the publisher's note while I show you more details. In 2002, Frederick Warne took the occasion of this book's centenary to re-originate the text and illustrations using the most advanced digital technology. Taking the first edition as a guide, the aim was to follow faithfully Beatrix Potter's intentions while benefiting from advances in modern printing and design techniques. The color and detail of the watercolors were reproduced more accurately than ever before, and it was possible to disguise damage that had affected the artwork over the years. The text was reset in a pure typeface of the right way to harmonize with the delicacy of the pictures. Most notably, 6 extra illustrations were restored. 4 of these were sacrificed in 1903 to make space for illustrated end papers. The other 2 have never been used before 2002, Beatrix Potter having initially prepared more illustrations that could be accommodated in the original format. They all have the same decorated end paper and a lovely bookplate that I will not be using because I stopped putting my name on books, but regardless, the bookplate is another nice touch. Here we have the original 23 tales. The Tale of Peter Rabbit, The Tale of Squire Nutkin, The Tailor of Gloucester, The Tale of Benjamin Bunny, The Tale of 2 Bad Mice, The Tale of Mrs. Tiggywinkle, The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher, The Tale of Tom Kitten, The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck, The Tale of the Flopsy Bunnies, The Tale of Mrs. Tittlemouse. The Tale of Timmy Tiptoes. The Tale of Johnny Talmouse. The Tale of Mr. Todd. The Tale of Bingley Bland. The Tale of Samuel Whiskers. The Tale of the Pie and the Patty Pan. The Tale of Ginger and Pickles. The Tale of Little Pig Robinson. The Story of a Fierce Bad Rabbit. The Story of Miss Moppet. Apply Dapply's Nursery Rhymes. And finally, Cecily Parsley's Nursery Rhymes. As you have noticed, I'm in love with these little well-crafted books. I love Beatrix Potter, and this box has long been on my wish list. I got it on Amazon US, and this set traveled a long distance to my home in Brazil, and as you can see, it arrived in perfect condition and very quickly, so I was really glad. The bookstores I usually go here do not usually have imported books, so my contact with these editions occurs only when I travel. So, on one of these trips I saw a set with half of these books in the formal Folio Society bookstore. They were cloth bound, and in another opportunity I saw this exact box here in London's Waterstones, but at that time I had neither budget nor luggage space to buy, and this set is not the same as the one I saw at the formal Folio Society bookshop because those were more expensive and divided in two separate boxes, and they were cloth bound as I told you, and these books here are paper bound. But as you saw in this video, the quality here is excellent and totally satisfactory. I also have a Barnes & Noble Beatrix Potter collection that is very pretty, but having more than one image on each page is something that bothers me because these stories were made to be delighted the way they were originally published, one image at a time. Well, let me know down below your thoughts on this box set, and if there is something I forgot to mention, just ask. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you all Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope 2021 will be a better year for everyone, everywhere. Stay well, and thanks for watching.